Так, кончик, ходи сюда. Так, просто. Ну, блин, ну.
Breathe deep and move.
Так, а что я не могу это? Так. Так, что-нибудь тут стащить где-нибудь нужно? Это слабенько. Ничего здесь нету, что ли? Ах, тут. О, а колбаска. Вот и все. Так, вот. Так, сапоги костяных шипов. Так, ничего не надо. Так, это все что ли есть? Нету. Хорошо. А, лодки-то нельзя попробовать. Вода красивая. Так, ну это понятно. А я потом можешь.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Something over there.
Потом дрова не виде улечь.
Something over there.
Подожди, ступить что ли? Уже просто. Ладно. А, ты еще куда-то. Да. Угу. Как мне теперь этим помогать?
Something over there.
То плюшка я скажу. Так, ну курьерская служба это эти голуби.
Our readers will be outraged.
We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
А,
I said
Front page material.
оп. Она. Кажется, нашел новый проход. Даже мишка перепрыгнул. Так, садимся на всякий случай. Кто там не залез? Залез, что ли? А, ворон, что ли? И... Да ё-моё, ты чё бегаешь-то? Получается, я сразу наебал, да? Ай, бич. Пойдусь. Ладно, надо валить пока. Так, мне нужно... Да.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't. Everyone is your
I know. An elf. Such temptation. I loved many in my day, but never one so fair. Grace. Elegance just waiting to be shattered. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Nisha, our lovely nymph. She's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did.
Oh, Raphael.
Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Где же ты, черт, прячешься? Да, давай-ка сходим, посмотрим, что он тут забыл, блядь. Да хуй.
Good. Let them see
Вот
you
торгаши
take
появились.
What good is that?
brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights. I know you have.
Так. Апертур.
Which means we're getting a real.
Так.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you
О,
anything you ask.
There is
Значит,
only
ты
one
договорился с
thing
ним.
in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak? What deal would he make with this devil?
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Так.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. I brought you here because I'm true to my word, and I can make all of this tadpole business go away, which means you and your lovely friends can remain blessedly free of tentacles. Unless some have already sprouted in places I can't see. Let us speak plain. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. In a manner of speaking. But it's the one inside the prison that you need, not the Illithid, the Gith. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an elder brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Good and truth rarely go hand in hand, but in this case, they are happy bedfellows, and we can be too. I swear to you, I have the solution to your problem. Such an eager little pup. Surely you realize there is an exchange to be made. You scratch my back, I scratch your parasite. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates
нихуя ты
the
разошелся,
brain.
блядь, Рафаэль.
And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me.
Я ты разошелся, дядя.
am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise
Да
again.
завали ты. Что мы ему не дадим? Себе оставим.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal. I will come to collect. If you refuse to give me the crown, I collect your souls instead. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks, you skinless, hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies. Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe. Until then, your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my House of Hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolus can offer some comfort. Or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard one to break.
Ну и где мой молот?
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist than taking a deal with a devil. But we shouldn't regret the bargain, not for one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free. The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be reckless enough to turn on his liberators. There'd be too little to gain from our deaths, and too much to lose. Now, to the Shares's Caress taproom. We must tell Voss the news.
So, a deal's been struck with Raphael, at least. He certainly drew out his sales pitch for long enough.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
To do. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Me too. It's concerning that something could come between us like that. Especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? Raphael? Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what The devil whispers in your ear.
Follow me to the tap room. We will.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Enjoyed it. Sir, I have...
Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I, we will continue dancing.
Hey! You paid Raphael?
Now, that there's a face I'd... What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. You got it. But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have the mamsel leaping down my throat if I go burning yours. Pleasure to serve.
Give it a good rumple.
Have a look. All set, are you? Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a strong lot. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits you down. The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst. Charess caress. The Mamselle's brainchild. Wet your tongue, get the attention you want, and avoid the attention you don't.
Good rumple. Game. Play. One she can win. Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of...
Sorry,
I don't understand why they're
so distracted recently. Such fog coursing through my brain.
Look at me.
A drow or a drink, sweeting. There is no thirst I cannot quench. Sweeting, I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball... Truth is, Fion's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my... but I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my 2 flights up, then turned right and right again. That's Fion's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, take the key. I'm listening. Twins, yes. They're through the curtain. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance.
Ключ от комнаты Васкиш.
We are not in trouble, sister.
Это что? колейкость, по-моему, сняло.
Being named Archduke. Time to pay Worm's Rock a visit.
Для голосования мы на почте могут. Мы уже перешли. Побьем все ниже. Поделка будет. Так. Вот кто такие.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you. Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
Просто и ес.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Survival is all that matters.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it? I don't regret its death, but I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full, your mind rested, your eyes bright. No more will you hear the clang of steel on steel. No more will you fear the cry of a wolf, the growl of an ogre. You are warm. You are safe.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Балдура, что ли?
If you seek rapture, find it elsewhere. I can show you but once.
Понимаю.
With haste.
Балкончик. Все. Когда мне там левел-то дадут? Ну да. Дьявол в улочек спит.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Not so loud.
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain.
Of course. Let your worries at ease. You're in safe hands. Look at you. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
But I do. Which means we're getting a real.
Doesn't make any sense. You better drown. Father, give me strength. Astonishing feats of genius.
Seems like a lot.
To pleasure your fine maiden. To feel her fingers grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Good armor is hard to find.
Such a
Birthday boy. Oh, Father, give me strength.
almost painfully so. Wait it. Sir, I had no less than
armor is hard to find.
Так.
You're not wearing armor. Didn't you climb on that?
That doesn't make any sense.
It will when you met the drought.
Means we're getting a real.
Oh, Father, give me.
I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at
Dantelons is up those stairs, and he's hung blooms beside the door, so the Harpers are waiting too.
What?
Slow down,
What does it
sweetie.
feel like?
Take it deep. Almost painfully so.
High class produce. And more flavor for less.
Got the person with you.
Such a prude.
Worms crossing.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Что тут есть?
Come back soon.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of you will miss
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real.
Bloody ages we spent hiking from Murren. And they won't let us in the city proper. Bollocks. We're adventurous, damn it. The bridge god chatted some shite about a coronation. Couldn't really make head nor tail of it.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron lingered long enough confuses me for a member of.
One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
The Black Mass has been 2 centuries in the making. We can take 5 minutes to find one more person. Hello, beautiful. I didn't see you there.
We were just discussing, celebration being held in the palace of Cazador Zar.
You should come. It'll be the talk of Baldur's Gate. Well, thank goodness we're such good friends, then.
This is not the time, Petras.
Yes, dear sister, I know we have places to be. We'll leave once our good friends here have departed. I look forward to seeing you at the palace, though. It'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I promise.
Какие-то подозрительные.
After all this time.
More open to traders?
What do you reckon, lad? You trust these steel watcher thingamajigs? You bonked your head recently. Didn't you spot them by the gate? Big metal bastards, even bigger swords. It's all right where we can get work repairing them, but what happens when they build something else to do that? It's no good, I tell you.
In the gutter, then that den of a nip. 15 those it is.
I think the master plans to expand his territory. A candle shop. Maybe even art.
Oh, I'm sure he has plans. But I wouldn't.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Я так не знаю.
Which means we're getting a real.
We are just leaving. We have a celebration to attend.
What if they build a machine that can drink points, but half the bloody city?
Just think, soon we'll feel the sun on our skin. After all this time.
Me for a member of staff?
I'd probably.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. Blood near the bed.
I notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
А вот это. Вот она. Кинься.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Что пизданул? А, ты что ж как вот тут?
A list of names. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member.
Балкончик. Где брат? А.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Dar was right. This was a stupid idea.
You will when you met the drow.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
I put it on especially for you.
Your pleasure is mine, sweet. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! They'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Yeah.
Don't take Rumple.
Nails are not an aphrodisiac. Isn't right. Just won't make any sense.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. And you ain't my type. Ugh. Thank the gods. I've had... I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it.
Пойдет.
Now get out from under my feet, would you?
Где этот бабка ебучая?
Spoon. I want to give it a good rumple. Sorry. Be more careful.
Это что?
You can stare as much as you like.
Such a type for so many. My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfaces craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Perhaps, once we have saved more gold, another adventure will begin. We've had busier days, but life is comfortable here with Mamselle. Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement. Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
There's an idea. If you're comfortable sharing, so am I.
Charming. For being a friend who helped Amira, we will charge a little less. Let's go. This is thrilling.
Пойдем, шедуха. Ну, по ушку замутим. О, а вот он этот бухарик, блядь, с которым надо... Да. Сейчас, погоди, вот, сынок. Быстрее, быстрее. Эй. Что, мы прям к этому к дьяволу идем, что ли? Да?
Look, you didn't sign a treaty permitting you to march a warband through my lands. You paid for sex.
Понял, принял.
I
Выйдите.
go where I'm told. Objective noted.
No time to rest.
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we? I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin.
Подлянка будет.
It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total
Какой
darkness,
темноте я
so there
посмотреть
is
хотел.
nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
You know, I had a dream just like this once.
I'm surprised you needed the two of us for this to happen, but I am so glad it has.
Oh, Empyrean High Priestess, let us worship at your altar.
The Drow siblings fall to their knees in mock prayer towards Shadowheart, lavishing caresses over her thighs.
I can compromise. Just this once.
The night skips
Да,
on,
подъебнуть
filled with
надо, да.
fantasies Shadowheart seemed all too primed to suggest.
И всё, что ли?
Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted me already.
We recover quickly, but not that quickly. Even in the best of times, it's an oasis of pleasure and calm. In the city's chaos, with Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress feels like the final flicker of a beautiful flame. before darkness falls.
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need something? I suppose we didn't. Another life, perhaps.
Of course.
Just the one?
Give me a moment, for pity's sake.
We recover quickly, but not that quick. With Baldur's Gate prepared.
И все, что ли? Больше здесь ничего.
How much farther can I go?
Так, это-то день.
What's next?
Это голый лазишь.
Let's get going. If not over, then through.
Так, нет, нет, не сюда.
Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
I feel like game. Play.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Ugh, I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Sorry.
в Нижнем городе.
Isn't right.
Will you tell Saul that slaves are not an aphrodisiac? They're just soldiers.
Game. Playing. One trick in a win.
Slow down, sweetie. Take it deep.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come out. But don't worry. Everyone
Так, а где этой Шадоу-Хартине искать дочь тьмы? У нас есть там месте в Нижнем городе Вратах Балдура. Понял.
If it'll make you feel better.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
What can I do you? Oh. Плохо. Хватит.
If you're hungry.
Так, не надо идти по.
Can't afford to stay
Реально.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Down, sweetie. Shake it
Never
deep.
wanted the easy path.
Breath for me, yeah?
Угу. Блять, и как туда попасть-то?
Don't be such a
You told me the armor was a bargain.
It was, but good armor is hard to find. Maybe I could wear it to dinner.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Не понял.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some.
With my parents, remember?
This armor is such a bargain.
They crush everyone. My body burns like the noonday sun.
And it.
Hell's not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
And breathe. That what?
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. whatever you want.
Good. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable destiny.
Yes, but they were Gortash's idea, which makes him the inventor.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Gortash
You are
invented?
not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing acts. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but...
You break it, you... Well, knowing Enthal, it...
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Enthal. He's with me.
blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key.
Now?
Oh, aye. Helm forbid someone... Harper's nesting in your cellar tends to scare off business. So, if you mean to sling some coin around, only Jahira will complain.
Тихо. Гош. Гусик неплохой, несущий погибель. Угу.
A pleasure. Right, Tommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
Hi, Harper. May Seluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting, Geraldus. You are well?
Yes. Hi, Harper. Standing beneath Seluna's tears.
The lad's a little nervous, Jahira. We heard of your great victory against Ketheric.
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Selûne's tears as some kind of code.
I understand, Geraldus. Take a moment. And you, Harper. There is something familiar about you. Doesn't she remind you of our old friend Marcus?
Jaheira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
Oh, clever cub. This is an ambush. Strike first, while they focus on me.
Oh, Jaheira. Orin promised you'd make for challenging prey, but then you brought an idiot along.
For the fallen!
On the move.
I am fury. I am death. It does it.
No choice but to keep going.
bring me into battle.
Swift and lethal. Taking position.
Still breathing, despite everything. Teaming. May the gods take you first.
No better moment.
Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Mahler's not. How many more Harper's dead? Come, laggards. There is still enough to be done this day.
Где это будет атаки дикой форме? О, диофазавр. Поясню.
Let's get on with it.
Action, not reaction.
This ought to be good.
Never a dull moment.
How about we settle on Gondians and Vratach Baldur?
Did I get it right?
Seluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Ballists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine, until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else? I most humbly beg your pardon? You speak of something you know nothing about. But then why would you, when I have not told it? This mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you everything I hope to learn here today. First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. I have matters to discuss with my friend here. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. Because I was playing the pragmatist, and writing my friend off for dead, then I met you. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft feeling, you have only yourself to blame. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Don't waste a step.
To meet my mother. Dinner with my parents, remember?
It was such a bargain. Simply astonishing.
Such authority.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
All right, what now? Time to press ahead.
Это откуда взялось?
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine.
Did you get to look at their gyrometics? Or their targeting modules? Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him flying. Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Within 10 minutes. I can't believe you tried to climb up one, you madman.
If your lot have cracked another bloody cat...
They're dead, Entharl. Doppelgangers were using them as bait.
Seems they snared more than they could skin in you. Did Geraldus survive?
Alive. But he'll need some time to recover.
I'll tuck the boy up tight till he's ready to get back to harpering. what will you do?
Continue the hunt.
Aye. Silly question, I suppose. What do you need? Short, fat.
Best be on my way.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
Simply as... This armor
Donny.
is such a bargain. We can't return it.
Enjoyed it. So, I had...
Good armor. Tried to climb up one, you madman.
Hi! Over here! Me! How else was I supposed to...
Put him up! Put him up! Yay! You spoke to me! Nobody ever talks to me! Your fist, silly. I'm trying something out. My name's Narber, adventurer to be, soon to be... As soon as I figure out what kind of adventurer I want to be. What do you think? Can I be a fighter? Right you are. I'll just find... It won't hurt, will it? No.
How about we settle...
Ahoy, stranger. Thanks for stopping by Calm's Gums. I'm Calm. Well, Carmen. What can I do you for? Sounds good. Get you something a bit fresher than your current outfit. Remember, calm.
Этот хер скажет.
Roar. Are you scared? Did you wet your pants? Did you? Did you? Yes! Nobber has found his calling! Roar! Maybe not. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. What do you think? Am I a good bard? Oh, sorry, shit. I didn't know bards had... Bless us with your gentle, holy, spirit. No, so... Wait, no, come back. I haven't...
Oof, no. I don't think that'll work, actually.
You told me the armor was a bond.
And...
Tools, all shapes, all sizes, all prices.
With my parents, remember?
I hear you.
I got it. I got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
and the...
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Call and I answer. Softly.
To meet my mother and father.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Light on my feet.
I got it. I got it.
We're shopping for a dinner with my...
Whatever comes, I'm ready. Onward in her name.
Let me guess, you need something. A little further.
To meet my mother.
Can't give up now. One day I'll catch a break.
Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. We can't return.
Shortages, rationing, anything to charge.
Tim!
Your fine maiden, to feel her fingers grip yours and pure. Let them see you taking charge of your pleasurable
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drought.
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
Ну пошли, ёпта.
Follow me to the...
Ты что, затупил, что ли?
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real...
Got it. And thanks.
Of course. Set your worries at ease.
Sorry.
Decadent delight.
Not so loud.
Better be.
On his leash.
Game. Play.
One she
I
can
don't
win.
understand why they're
Crash your belly to the bar, chum. Have a look. All set, are you? Is your boss here to enjoy himself?
New guy. Trouble.
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Yeah, you got that right.
Nearly there now. You see the city?
Do you think we've done anything wrong?
We are not in trouble, sister.
You're looking parched, sweetheart. Another...
Else, darling. Another sip and I'm like to spill over. But other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? What'd you say, doll? Have a sit on my lap. Let's see what pops up.
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You are a beast among men. No, a dragon, setting my phoenix nest aflame. I shall slake your thirst, dragon. You will part your lips and drink of my essence.
Oh, I will drink your essence.
Hoots, order up! Another tankard for the fist.
Guild. Yeah.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ears. 9 Fingers.
You rats with the guild now. Heard 9 Fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one. And wild as a werebear. If he's looking to oust 9 Fingers, my blade's got his back.
Sounds messy as the 9th hell. Must be why she called us to help.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you Zent cut a deal with the new... Hold on. You there! Getting up in our affairs? Look, this subject's not safe. You selling your services, beat feet to the Guildhall. Lower City, Basilisk Gate, Guildhall. And that's all you're getting from me. Now scram! The chat's officially closed. Isn't right. On his leash.
Game. Play.
In a word, sir, exquisite.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Ты, блядь, так и стоишь тут.
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
Destiny waits in the wings. Find the brain, destroy it, and seize that crown. Destiny.
Follow me to the
looking at?
Follow me to the tap room. We will speak there.
Another step forward.
Follow me to...
Doesn't make any sense.
You will when you've met the drought.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Set your worries at ease.
I've made from major species of each other's asses. Don't take it later. I want to give it a good rumple.
Yeah, you got that right.
Use the clamping device.
Guild.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. Raphael's latest client. Savior of the city, he says. Ah, I forget we've never met. I've had my eyes and ears on you so long we feel like old friends. Carilla is my name. I'm Raphael's assistant, shall we say. You've made his century, you know. You're going to save us, Baldur's Gate, everyone, he says. The boss is always right, even though he's so very wrong. More than anything. My old dwarfen master used to beat me and feed me scraps. Raphael treats me right and feeds me well. Better to feast in the hells than go begging in the heavens. When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure. Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Gortash, for example.
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
Yeah, a diabolist with a loose sense of duty and a hunger to be richer than Mammon. I almost wish he'd asked me. I'd have told him to stick his gauntlet where the sun don't shine and wiped that smug little grin off his face. Conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work.
Дьяволистка.
You have the key to my heart in that. Sweet.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now. Of course. Honestly, my heart's racing. The end's close. My parents are close. I just know it. Thank you.
Fine. What's on your mind?
No notes. You've exceeded my every expectation. Even if I could have made it this far without you, I don't think I'd have wanted to.
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe. When the music stops, you and I...
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins our way and let us play on into the night.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? I haven't got anything else to say to you. Leave me alone. Do you think you can manage that?
Ugh, I hate new boys. I don't understand why there's such a type for so many.
Go forth. Many nights with your partner await you. Our work is done.
But I hope you keep coming back to Mamselle's for the drinks.
You got that right.
My hands are full, sweetheart. You want a drink? Hoots is your woman. You want...
The nymph's got a sweet tongue and a figure. Hells. That...
You want entertainment? Try this.
Not looking for more company.
Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
Be rid of that brute. No. Isn't it right? On his leash.
Game. Play.
If you seek rapture, find it elsewhere. I can...
Follow me to the...
Eager for battle.
Follow me to the tap room. We will... Follow me to...
Looking ahead.
Так, и получается, все здесь пролазил, да?
The drought. Oh, Father, give me strength.
Then that
I won't care about stupid list. We have to be prepared.
Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Так, а это что за здание? Я тут был уже. Это я же тут был.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Ну да, это. Понятно. Так.
If it ain't broke, it's 'cause we already helped you fix it.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. Valeria? Well, I'm not messing about with a murder inquiry for damn sure. Straight ahead across the bridge. A blind ogre couldn't miss it.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
What's next, I wonder?
Что дали? Божественное вмешательство. Пошли в жизнь. Дали Бог. Так. О, некромантия, откуда жрецы? Жреца школы. Тоже волшебный был. Боевой расход. Так.
all's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Moving in.
My friend means to say is that the witness must have been...
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
I almost believe
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my...
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up.
We'll be home in no time.
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and there is...
We're still here. What are they waiting for? You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually...
Well, your business, we broke down the door because it sounded
Calm
like
down,
somebody
dear.
was
It won't
in
happen,
trouble.
I swear.
Inside. The house was on fire.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza.
I spoke to a
He wasn't
witness
even
who
hurt.
says you entered the house before the fire started.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
My friend means to say is that the witness must have been... mistaken.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here.
Probably a drunk.
What are they waiting for?
Better. I almost
I don't
believed you
know,
this time.
dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Trade. Do I look like this equipment isn't for sale? It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza. He wasn't even hurt.
Lord Gortash is expected to assist. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen.
Oi! I told you already! Flaming Fist!
He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I spoke to a witness.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Almost believed you.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Ну да ебались тут. Просто.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
stalking. I will ascend.
Never a dull moment.
Where are the others? I'm calling for backup.
Master.
Taking position.
Can't even catch my breath.
О, пизда, они нахуй. Стражники бегут.
Is expecting you.
Can't slow down.
Что-то хочется стражника.
Audience chamber.
What are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. No, wait!
Why do you have to stick your nose? What in the 9 bloody hells is going on? Raynash, you've got one breath to explain why you're in here, or you're going straight to the cells. That's impossible. Raynash was on duty the whole... That sneaky little git. It was him all along. Ever since they ordered us to close the gates, he must have a nice little nest egg by now. If he shows his face again, he's got a bed waiting in the cells. Appreciate the help you've given, but we need to get our shut-eye before we're back on duty. Civilian areas back the way you came.
Lord Vortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
My friend Merzkii. Are you drunk?
Ты скажешь, ну.
Keep those feet moving.
Nah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Don't like it.
You're not best behavior around here. Understood?
Ravengard is a charlatan, like every last. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the man.
Lord Vortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Три. Посмотрим, что он скажет.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people. I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Let me demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorm. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. More importantly, just. Now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Блять, воткни ему кинжал.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
An imposter in our ranks. If this is true, it could be anyone. You, me... Well, not me, I know who I am. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful. Orin could have eyes and ears on us right now.
Pardon me for saying, Archduke, what do the people require?
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection.
Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn?
Логик.
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
Punished? Floric must be locked up somewhere, assuming she's still alive.
Да ладно, блядь.
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready? Not just glory, paradise. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
And if the Steel Watch can't
Kill Orin and take her Netherstone. Find me in my office upstairs, and do not return until it is done. Let this be my one warning.
Rejoice in Archduke Gortash's hands.
Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Enemies within.
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a tendy. Eat all the onions. Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew.
Watch your elders and learn. Better than kicking it down.
At least things have stayed interesting. Need to find a way forward.
On your way. May Lord Gortash...
Far gone.
You're too late. It's over.
Floric? Oh, what have they done to you?
I don't speak of myself, High Harper. I speak of the city itself. We came too late. It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The Fist can go hang themselves. We're getting you out.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Hurry.
I'm not paid to chat. Huh?
Ой, да пошли вы нахуй, я просто сейчас вскрою здесь.
Whatever it takes. Just they turn and tickle.
No one's stopped me yet.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Keep going.
Always the same old song.
Still on my feet.
On the move. For the fallen. Only the worms have use for you.
Blood comes easy these days. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
Impero.
Вот это, блядь.
Death greets us all, but not today. Serene she might seem, but nature has claws.
Well, so much for peace.
What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way. Oh, for Balduran's sake, leave an old man.
These boots have seen everything.
Окей. И что?
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
О, эти же. Ключ. Во. Кроме вас и ваших союзников.
guard is
bathed in a 10-day. What now?
Welcome to Worms Rock Prison, the Fifth Nail Wee Jail. What's your business?
Your father?
Second cell on the right. And you tell him, no seconds for supper. Hang on, I'll let you through.
Should have been locked.
Well, in you go.
And don't feed the...
No crazing or criming down there.
Better make camp soon.
Let's rehearse
There'll be a
our
while
levels
before
for
there's another
us.
chance to
Pretend
rest.
I'm a fifth and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Тут. О, это что доебал. Побухало все, да, думаю.
Another fight. Let's go.
Надо. И слишком много видео.
Very well.
I don't care how many they rehearse this one. Pretend I'm a fifth and tell me what you were doing in
Calm
the
down,
house.
dear. It won't happen, I swear.
He was in trouble.
That's why nothing.
А как ее вызовут? Охрану перейдут.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete the art. He wasn't even hurt.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Enter the house before
Это можешь просто сейчас за нами пойти. Пусть вышли.
Are they going to arrest him?
Ну, допустим. И...
Are they going to arrest us? How did they throw us in jail?
Oi! I told you already!
Ебалка, завали-ка свое. Хорошо втащил. Что вообще происходит? Ну и чё, блядь? Что зависли-то? Давай. Раз, два, три, четыре, пять, семь. Так.
Done.
Where are the others? I'm calling for backup.
Лукас, не надо.
I'll strike you down. Вышел плотную.
No time to waste.
Не надо тебе подкрепление вызывать. Туда, держи. Что за дела? Так, ососника, блядь. Так, молнии у меня нету, да? У него что там это? Уязвимость, ну. Можем ли? Так, мы полечим и... Хила. И давай ее забери. Блядь, я тут. Нихуя ты ее угандошил. Понимаю. Это нам говорили.
Victory awaits. It does it. Нет, захилочка. Плотная.
Я страшно, мы до тебя доберемся. Блядь, ты еще пивку. Нихуя ты монстр. Взял такой, пнул. Это мы тебя накинули-то. Отлично. Понимаю. Понимаю.
Push my luck again.
Так, ты. Массовое исцеление ран, пятый. Цель. Так, ты делаешь? Нельзя вылечить.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
I am fury. I am death. You bow, or you break.
Ты чё, Мишка? Так. Точно. Да, то есть слепотой выходит. Так. Так. Как он? Ну так что. Вот только ты у меня.
Nature's servant and yours.
Так, ну есть что? По-моему.
Worth the cost. No time for mercy.
Это вплотную ебашь. Так, Он только сам себе хуже. О, отлично, ты еще и оружие снова. Капчик. Миша, ты мужик. Так, чем бы тебе? Не видел. Практически лохну. Они же на нее не нападали, могу просто до АТП добежать и съебаться. Нет, надо, блядь. Ходи еще до нижних катки.
I go hunting.
Еще нахуй. Да, вот не будем никаких людей.
Despite everything, you've made a grave mistake. With haste.
Time to strike. No time to waste.
О, а у тебя откуда снова? Ты сюда? Ой. Теперь что? Вы? Вот так.
Still breathing, despite everything. What path lies before me?
The guard it.
Bathed in a 10-day.
Ладно-ка. На сегодня хватит.